Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy yourself here. I hope you learn a thing or two, and while you're learning, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can learn more things beauty related. Without further ado, let's get into today's look. I'm not going to waste any time. So I'm not wasting any time, we're getting straight into the look. First things first, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photofocus primer in the shade medium 20. I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base. I've used this as an eyeshadow base quite a number of times and it's never failed me, and I don't think it's about to fail me anytime soon. So I'm going to use the Real Techniques G-Lux Crease brush to buff that out evenly. One thing about this concealer, it does not crease. It's never given me problems. I love this concealer. Then I'm going in with my favorite eyeshadow palette for neutral looks, which is the Maybelline New York Nudes of New York eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with the first shade, which is Globetrotter, and I'm going to use a small fluffy brush just to place that in the shape of the cut crease that I'm going for. And as you guys can see, as I'm going in with the color, I'm packing it on and then I'm slightly blending it out just to diffuse the line a bit. I'm also bringing you guys closer so you can clearly see what I'm trying to do here. And let me give you guys a quick tip, especially if you're a beginner in makeup, eyeshadow, whatever. When you're packing on your color, you want to make sure that you do what I'm doing here, slightly blending it out as you go, because once you pack it all on and then leave it out for the end, you're going to have a hard time trying to blend that out because that product would already have been set onto your eyeshadow base. So I suggest that you blend as you go so that it makes things much easier for you. And I'm going in with a darker shade, and I'm using a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm placing that in my crease area where I'm going to cut my crease because I want it to be intense. So yeah, that's what's up. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my final transition shade and a fluffier brush, a bigger fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the shade Explorer as my transition shade. And I'm using that beautiful fluffy brush over there. Now can you see how easy everything just melts together? That's why you blend as you go. Then to cut my crease, I'm using the L'Oréal Infallible Concealer. I forgot the shade name, but I'm using this cut crease brush. I got it from a pack of brushes that I bought from Shein some time ago. Yeah, I'm using that to cut my crease. Now I'm using a clean brush just to, take away any excess product from my eyelid because I don't want to have way too much concealer on there. Once I apply eyeshadow, it's going to start looking patchy. So now I'm going to go in with the color that I'm going to apply on the cut crease, which is the shade Creator. And I'm going to use a flat brush to pack the color on. And now for this part, I'm going to be packing on the color that I showed you guys with the flat brush. And I'm not going to explain this part any further because it's quite self-explanatory. All you have to do is just watch. Now I'm going in with my glitter liner from Usha's Beauty. I got this from Take A Lot. It was a pack of 7, I think, 7 different colors. So I'm going to use that glitter liner. Just watch how I use it. I'm going to try to have everything linked in the description box down below. I'm going to try because I'm still new to this whole thing. So having to link stuff is just way too much. But I'm going to try. Now I'm going to use my eyelash glue to draw a wing and then apply rhinestones on top of it. I use any eyelash glue. For me, every eyelash glue that I've tried has worked for me, and I bought this at, I forgot the store, but it was 15 rands I think. Yeah, and it works perfectly fine for me. I don't need an expensive one. This works just fine. Now I'm going in with my rhinestones, and this part was so difficult for me. I couldn't place them in a straight line. You guys will see that, but I tried. I'm new to this. I've never done this before, the Rhinestone Wing, so definitely when I try it again it's going to be much better than this, but it still looked good. It looked good, yeah. So now that I'm done with the eye look, I'm gonna speed through the foundation process because I'm gonna have a detailed foundation tutorial up on my channel very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, today's video. I really love how this look came out. It came out way much better than I had expected. Yes, my wing line is a bit different from each other, but that's not the point. At least it looks good. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.